7 Little Johnstons. Liz Johnston shares the toughest part of raising an average height baby and parenting tips. 7 Little Johnstons star, Liz Johnston, recently talked about her challenges while raising a child of mid-range height. She also shared advice for all her fans who have become new parents. Along with boyfriend, Brice, she welcomed her first child. She gave birth to her baby girl, Little, in November 2023. Since Little is 15 months old, Liz has opened up about her parenting journey. She has support from her parents, Amber and Trent, as they see and care for their grandchild. She returned to her nursing job with the help of the kind words from her mom during her demanding phase. While Brice is overwhelmed with the responsibilities of first-time dad, the Johnstons family has become babysitters for the baby. 7 Little Johnstons star, Liz Johnston, finally broke her silence regarding sister Anna's feud with Johnstons. She recently discussed the matter with Parade in an exclusive interview. She shared that with TLC airing season 15 of the show, viewers will get insights into the entire ordeal with Anna. Everything will be cleared in the latest season, be it good, bad, or ugly. Since tabloid stories claim that Anna became estranged from the family due to favoritism, Liz shuts down those claims. She tells the interviewer through a video call, "Don't believe what you read, don't believe what you see." She highlights that there has been a lot on Anna's side that isn't true, promising fans to show the truth soon this season. 7 Little Johnstons, celeb Liz Johnston, gave an update about her daughter, Little, to Parade in late January. Talking about her, she explained the obstacles she faced as a mother with achondroplasia dwarfism to an average-sized kid. According to the 23-year-old, she understood people's curious glances towards her 1-year-old. However, Liz admitted she wasn't afraid to switch her good vibes to a mean mom style to protect her child from strangers. During the call, she revealed that onlookers had approached her and her baby after she took her newborn 3 weeks post-delivery. She added, "I did have to be like, no, we don't do that." For Liz, it's been hardest to see people running up and bombarding her personal space. She continued that once her infant daughter grew older, things would become way harder than they are right now. She has to explain to her that her mom is different from her. Amber dealt with all these problems when Liz and her siblings were children. Aside from sharing this big challenge, Liz offered new parents her advice. She acknowledged the adaptation to change between spouses when a baby comes into their lives. Liz noted that parents should understand that all babies are different. She lastly asked them to be patient with their infant's growth and everything else. Trent Johnston of 7 Little Johnstons fame recently received some unnerving news concerning his eyes. This follows the TV personality recently undergoing an MRI test, which already had left fans worried. Following this, fans will see the fallout in upcoming episodes of the reality series, which will see Trent receive some information about his eyes. Trent first became known to audiences through the TLC series, 7 Little Johnstons. He and his wife raised their 5 children together, as they all live with dwarfism. Through the years, viewers have seen the family members grow and change. In recent episodes, Trent has shared that he hasn't been feeling well, such as dizzy spells. He recently underwent an MRI to get information on what's going on. In a clip recently shared by People, Trent visits an ophthalmologist, a doctor who specializes in eye disorders, Dr. Henson. Following an exam, the Johnston patriarch is told he has an irregularity on the cornea. Reviewing Trent's results, Henson explained, "Basically, there's a weakened spot in the cornea, and it's causing the front surface of his eye to be really irregular shaped. He was told the condition has made his eyes almost like a balloon. And if you take a balloon and kind of push on it, how it'll push out in an area, that's basically what you've got there. just kind of pushing out, causing your vision to be very distorted, and it causes it to where glasses really aren't the best option for you. As far as getting you seeing the best that we can. Trent noted this was the very first time I've had a doctor tell me about my astigmatism and how bad it is, and that it may not be causing my vertigo or some of my eye movement problems. But either way, it's not good for me. It's not good for my eyes, it's not good for my vision, and it needs to be corrected. During their discussion, Dr. Hinson also mentioned that a switch from glasses to contact lenses might be good for Trent. However, Trent felt the hard contact lens. When I first hear that, I'm like, I don't like anybody touching my eyes or doing anything. However, he also felt, at this point, I'm ready to tackle it and ready to get it fixed. 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston recently learned about his severe astigmatism from an ophthalmologist. With Amber, he went out to collect his MRI test reports last week to check if anything was actually wrong with him. Unfortunately, the married couple became upset with the results. While Amber and Trent were previously not very terrified, they were a bit shocked by the doctor this time. Before that, he has been continuously complaining about his mystery illness. He felt that he was struggling with his health. His issue was his brain injuries, which first seemed not very concerning, but those eventually made him fearful. What did Trent discover about his illness from the doctor? Is there any treatment to cure it completely? 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston has to prepare to face another big life challenge. As his brain is rapidly deteriorating and shrinking, the MRI results confirmed that his brain size has become 80 to 81 years old. This process of brain size shrinking has resulted in gap, diameter, and spacing between his brain and skull. Trent revealed and confirmed that he has been seeing some potential signs of an early stage of multiple sclerosis MS. Despite the arising troubles, he looked brave to fight with his symptoms. He wasn't ready to give up on life because of his wonderful family. More than that, her daughter Liz gave him a special gift, his granddaughter Layden. What new details did Trent get about his brain's health? In an exclusive clip shared by TLC on Instagram, 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston continued undergoing medical tests, and his eye doctor confirmed his health issue. When it was time for the results, ophthalmologist Dr. Hinson informed him that he had been diagnosed with keratoconus, which is blurry vision. He described it to him as irregularity on the cornea. It's actually an enfeebled spot in Trent's cornea that caused his eyeballs to have an egg shape. Hilson revealed the scary results as they sat beside each other in the exam room to review the reports. Sadly, Trent's condition has made his eyes look like balloons. That push he is feeling in his eyes has basically distorted his vision. Dr. Hilson noted that Trent's glasses weren't working and suggested the best treatment. According to him, his patient would need to switch to hard lenses from glasses to see the clearest. The hard lenses are ideal for sitting perfectly in the area, making the eyeballs round. Showing his eye scans, he told him, can definitely be causing distortion in your vision. This consultation with the eye doctor has led Trent to say that it's his very time that a doctor talked about his astigmatism. By calling the condition bad, he hoped it wasn't causing vertigo or other eye movement issues. But either way, it's not good for me, he added. 7 Little Johnstons cast member Liz Johnston recently opened up about parenting struggles as a little person, as she and Brice Bolden take care of Leighton Bolden. So, what did she say about the issues that she has faced as a new mother? As 7 Little Johnstons fans have seen in TLC scenes with the arrival of baby Leighton Bolden, Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden became parents for the first time. This comes with a huge learning curve as Liz and Brice have had to adapt to this new reality. Also in 7 Little Johnston's scenes, Liz moved back home prior to the arrival of baby Leighton. So it's a full house with their family of 3, along with all of the other 7 little Johnstons family members who also live at home. So far, it has certainly been an all-hands-on-deck approach when it comes to looking after the baby. When you are a parent for the first time, that, in and of itself, comes with a major learning curve. However, in Liz Johnston's case, not only is she adjusting to being a parent for the first time, but she is also a little person who is now raising an average-sized daughter. So this certainly ups the degree of difficulty considerably. Recently, Liz opened up about what it's like as not just a parent, but also the struggles of parenting as a little person. So what did Liz have to say about her experience so far? According to Liz, random people invading her personal bubble has been the hardest thing about having a baby as a little person. Liz said, "That's just been the most kind of hard part to deal with, because just people who just don't have that respect to hey, just come up and ask and not just bombard your personal bubble. That's been the hardest thing." With Leighton Bolden still very young, she is at an age where she cannot fully perceive that her mother is a little person. However, according to Liz, she knows that this is a conversation that she will eventually have to have down the line. Liz Johnston went on to add, "It's just her understanding. Why are people looking at my mom like that? Why are people coming up?" I think that's going to be kind of a little bit of the struggle, is when we have to explain to her that mommy's different from you because of this reason. But we will make sure that she grows up knowing that everybody in this world is different.